What is crack-a-lackin'? I am back with another TCG video, but this one's gonna be a little bit different because I have a couple things underneath my desk. We have my Mega Evolution Master Set, my Black Bolt Master Set, and then we also have my White Flare Master Set. But there is two more things. I have a brand new binder for my Journey Together Master Set, and another brand new binder for my Twilight Masquerade Master Set. So, with these 5 binders, we are going to go through and see how far I am with the Master Sets I have started, and see how far I can get with the Master Sets that I will start in this video. So, I put everything to the side, and I'm starting with my Mega Evolution Master Set because this is the one that's closest to being done. As you can see, I have changed the camera just a tiny bit. I'm using the ultra wide on my phone to be able to capture my entire area because these things are massive. So, this Master Set is the closest to being done. I was thinking about getting a Mega Evolution binder from Vault X for this one, but I wasn't too sure if I wanted to move them over or not yet. But I do have every single common, uncommon, rare, and double rare that there is in Mega Evolution. So as you can see, like right here with Sandshrew and Sandslash, maybe I'll bring it closer, we have common, or we have the card, the normal card, and then the reverse holo. So it just goes normal, reverse, all the way through. And in this 9-pocket binder, it actually fits perfectly because whenever we end these, it goes into the trainers, and then the trainers, oh, never mind. It does go off into the illustration rares, but we have everything. Everything that you can pull out of the packs for common, uncommon, rare, double rare, all the reverses that you need, I have them all. So now we are getting to the goods. First card I'm missing is the Bulbasaur illustration rare. I did have 2 of the Bulbasaur play stamp ones, but I did trade one of those away and I didn't want to put it into the binder because I wanted to get the normal one in here. Not too sure what actually goes right there, but as you can see, I'm not missing a lot of illustration rares. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 illustration rares. Because after the Stuffle starts the full arts. But looking at all the full arts, I'm missing these 2, which could be, it looks like Camerupt and a Abomasnow, because then we have Manectric, yeah, and then we're missing a Gardevoir and a we have the Kangaskhan down here. What is this one? What is that one? Oh, Mawile. We're missing the full art Mawile. And then we got the full art trainer cards starting down here. I actually picked this one up with a couple other playable cards that I bought off of a TCG shop. And I'm trying to collect as many as I can of both of these trainer cards because I use both of these quite a bit, and if I could make my deck look fancy, I would love that. But I do have one here and one in my Cynthia's Garchomp deck too. And then we have my single lonely SIR, which I didn't even pull, I bought it, and then that is it. I don't have anything else in my master set, so we're actually doing pretty good. We're missing 25 cards. And I also have this bad boy to open. So I will be opening up this. Actually, let me open this right now and do the Mega Evolution out of here. This Ultra Charizard Premium Collection came from my aunt and uncle. They found out that I've been doing some Pokemon card openings and actually playing the TCG and everything. You can see me throwing the garbage on the floor now. Yeah, my aunt and my uncle wanted to feed my addiction into opening up cards. So I want to just say thank you to my aunt and uncle for being able to give this to me for Christmas. I am so excited to open this again. So if you guys haven't seen, we have our 2 promo cards, our Mega Attack Rare. Oh my gosh, I have to put it so close to the camera so you can see. This ultra wide is ultra wide. Yes, we have our Mega Attack Charizard, and then there's a Oricorio under there too. Our deck box, our sleeves. Oh no, oh I thought they didn't put the coin in this one. I was gonna be so sad. We have our coin. Oh, these are probably my favorite dice. I'll probably end up starting to use them at my locals, which, if you missed it, I did post my first video at my locals. We have another playmat, but I did post my first locals on my YouTube channel a couple days ago. So if you guys want to go catch some live TCG matches, go over there and check that video out. 4 packs of Mega Evolution that we are going to open to see if we can put any into our master set. So, starting off with our first pack. I have been so excited to do this because I've had these binders here since Christmas, and I wanted to organize all of my cards before I started these 2 new master sets. I did record the whole entire thing of me organizing every single one of my cards. It took about 5.5, almost 6 hours, I think. So I do have a full recording of that. So if you guys like organizing videos, then I can release that if you guys would want that. But we have a Vulpix, Tinkatuff. Something huge that we could get out of this would be one of the hyper rares. If we could pull a hyper rare out of this ultra premium collection, my wallet is going to be so happy. And my aunt will probably be ecstatic to hear that she gave me a box that had a $500 card or something inside of it. So, onto our third pack. And this also helps me out because, like, I want to do some more card openings. So, them being able to buy me this ultra premium collection, I was so thankful for. And I was like, I know the perfect video idea for this. So, my aunt is probably watching this right now. So, hi, Aunt. Everybody in the comments below say hi to my aunt because she's most likely watching this video right now. I don't want to really say too many names on here because I don't want to give away most of my personal life, but I do like to give away some of my personal life to show you guys some entertainment. And we have Execute, Marshadow, and a Mega Abomasnow. This is I'm actually pretty okay with this hit because I've been wanting to play a Mega Abomasnow deck for so long, but I have no Mega Abomasnow cards to be able to put into that deck. So let's get these cards out of the way. I just realized I'm gonna have to organize all these cards I open into the... we aren't adding anything into our Mega Evolution Master set, so let's zip this up, put this off to the side, and now we have our next one. And I'm pretty sure the way that I tell my Black Bolt and White Flare binders difference is because one actually has the plastic on it still. So this pull tab has the plastic on it and this one does not. So the one that does not is Black Bolt and the one that does is White Flare. So that's actually how I tell these 2 binders apart until those Black Bolt and White Flare binders become available again. But this one needs a little bit of work done to it. Black Bolt and White Flare have, so, all the way to Rufflet. So if you can tell, we have a normal, we have a reverse hollow, we have a Pokeball pattern, and then we have a Master Ball pattern. And every single one of these cards, besides the double rares and the trainer cards, have a regular, reverse, Pokeball pattern, and a Master Ball pattern. The trainer cards only have a normal, reverse, and Pokeball, so there is no Master Balls for those ones. But going back to the beginning, I did see this on Lego Unlock's second channel, Poke Unlocked, and I really like the idea of his master set. So how it's organized is those 4 cards, and then whenever there's an EX, I actually want to put 4 EXs in this row, because then it keeps everything together. So the Pan Sages would still be together, Semi Sages would still be together, Petalils. This master set is going to take me so long to do, and I'm okay with that. If I can find these cards anywhere, I'm perfectly fine. I actually think that these are the cards I actually opened up in my last card opening video. So let's go to the Black Bolt cards. So yeah, my perfect booster box gave me these hits. So these are the cards I'm most likely putting into the binder. Enough yapping, let's go through this binder. So I am missing a reverse hollow Maractus. I could probably look for that in my bulk. Missing 2 reverses for Amoonguss and Darmanitan. Oh, missing a bunch of reverses over here, I see. But yeah, as you could tell, this binder is looking pretty bare. Oh, actually, you know what? This is perfect, because we have our Kyurem EX. So I'll just slide it into the binder right there. And if we get one more Kyurem EX, this row is done. And that just makes everything look so much nicer. But going through the rest of these, there is a lot of missing spots in this one. Like, a lot of missing spots. So, yeah. Actually, let's go back, because I have... Okay, we already have Pokeball Bisharp, so that one can go back over there. We have Pokeball Timber, so let's go back to our fighting types real quick. Pokeball Timber, okay, that's another card that we're adding to the master set. So there we go. Another card in the master set. I know I actually have this Tranquil already, but I don't know about this Full Art Fennel. So let's go back and see. Oops. If we have Full Art Fennel. Oh, I forgot. This is one of the first binders I did, so I started putting down labels for everything. And then I realized how sloppy it looked, so I stopped doing that. But as you can see, I'm missing quite a bit of illustration rares. And then okay, this is where I stopped. I'm glad. I'm so glad that I stopped when I needed it most. I actually did need Fennel. Fennel goes right there, so yes. I'm pretty sure this binder, yeah, this binder doesn't have any SIRs. And I don't have the black-white rares either for this, so if I could hit one of those in a pack, that would be fantastic. So, and then I am going to go through this with my Dex app on the side and see how close we are with our master set. The Dex app is not working, so I brought out this bad boy. Oh, now you can see it in its all its glory. This is why, another reason why I did the ultra wide. These, no, it fell over, are all of my sorted cards. So we have Destined Rivals, Journey Together, Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames. Pretty sure this is Surging Sparks down here. Oh, this one's Twilight Masquerade. So that means this one's Surging Sparks, and these two are Black Bolt and White Flare. So let us look. Is this one? This one is White Flare, so this back one is Black Bolt. So picking out these. Let's open the binder. Okay, so we have, we're looking for Reverse Maractus. So do I have a Reverse Maractus in here? No, I do not. Okay, so was there a Reverse Amoonguss? No, it's not a Petal. Okay, so now we're on Fire. We got Darmanitan, and no Fire either. Okay. Okay, you guys can see all three rows. So we have Water. Let's see what we have for Water. We have Semi-Core, which we do not need. Kachu, which just skips to the next part. Wow, a lot of the reverses. Okay. Now we're on over to Electric, which we're only missing those two. Dynamo, Electrite. No cards to add to our master set yet. For Psychic, we need Vihiem, Golett, and Golett. You know, one of these cards in here. I'm adding something. Something is being added in here today. I hope that's dark types. So there's one, and it's Gerd, and we have that one already. Okay. So move over to dark types. We are missing Scolipede. There's Whirlipede, Sandile, and Rock. And we do not need any of those. So Steel, we need Cling and Clickling, and Bishop. So let's look at Steel. We have Cling. We only have Cling. Okay. And then I have no Dragon Reverses, and I go straight to normal places. So I'm missing a reverse. Yes, I knew it. Yes, I knew it. I knew I would add a card. I knew it. We have Reverse Hollow Tranquil, and then slide it into its new permanent home. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. But that might be it. So let's put this away because we are done with Black Bolt. Let's move over to White Flare. And then from the previous card opening video, I do have some cards that I left out over here for White Flare. Here we go. This one is actually a little bit better just because whenever I was getting back into collecting Pokemon cards again. Ooh, wait. Before I continue that thought, I'm pretty sure, yes, we have Pokeball Shelmet. So slide it into its new home. Boom. Anyways, continuing my thought. Whenever I was getting back into collecting Pokemon cards again, Black Bolt and White Flare were the first two booster bundles I bought. I found them on, I'm pretty sure it was eBay I found them on. I was like, you know what? I love Generation 5. I want to open some Generation 5. So, I bought a booster bundle of each, and I opened up the White Flare booster bundle, and it gave me 3 SIRs. Now, I thought that Pokemon cards just became so easy whenever I wasn't buying them. I'm like, this is awesome. I got 3 really rare cards. I got 2 of the Jellicent, and I got 1 Hilda out of the same booster bundle. And then I went almost 500 packs without getting an SIR. Rough. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But, here we go. You can see I have a full row of Keldeo EXs. So since I have the full row of these, it just lines everything else up so nicely. That's why I was doing it. And I got that idea from Lego Unlocked, or more specifically his second channel, Poke Unlocked. So definitely go check that out because him doing his master sets were a lot of fun to watch. So the next Pokeballs I have are dark types. So let's continue on. This page is actually feeling very dull because I'm missing a lot of cards on this page. But this one, oh, this guy right here, him and Gardevoir, can't wait for rotation. Okay, so we got Trubbish and Mandibuzz as Pokeballs from the other day. So we already have a Trubbish Pokeball, so now this is also the Zoroark that we pulled from that video as well. I knew I needed it in this master set, so I put it in here immediately. I didn't sort it at all because I didn't want to lose it. Oh, we do need a Pokeball Mandibuzz. So let me get out the Pokeball Mandibuzz and slide him into his new home. There we go. Continuing on, I do believe that I don't have any Bouffalants. Yes, this should be Bouffalant right here. So we have, that is 76 right there, and this is 77. So yes, Bouffalant. The first of 4 Bouffalants go right there. There we go. And then continuing on still. This is where the illustration rares start. So let's get out our Shelmet illustration rare. It was 93. And you are 91, so 91, 2, 3. So Shelmet goes right here. Boom. There we go. So 2 illustration rares on that page. We got our semis here. This Oshawott, I love this Oshawott. Like, look how cute that little Oshawott is sleeping on a hammock at the beach. Like, Beautiful card, beautiful card. And I think it's like a $50 card too, so like, I'm not too mad about that. But, keep on going. I feel like it looks like I'm doing worse on this master set just because I don't have the markers in here. I think just because of the markers make this one look better. So we have, as you can see, our Jellicent SIR and our Hilda SIR that I was talking about. And we also have this Reshiram full art, which is 158. This is 160, so 59, 58. So Reshiram actually goes right there into his new home. And I do believe that is it for this master set. So I am going to bring back up the bulk box and see what cards we're missing. Also, how I organize them, I have colored dividers, and once I get to white, I do colored dividers repeated for the reverses. So these are all normal cards, and after white, so this would be normal. These are all normal types right here, and then we have green, which would be grass reverse hollows. So that is how I have everything set up. And you might be thinking, how are these not falling? Well, I was trying to look online for how to store my cards the best way possible, and somebody told me to grab a big thing of foam, cut it into these little squares, and then place it right here to make like little foam walls. So I could still like go through my cards like this and they won't fall. Actually, I kind of pushed them a little bit too much. But like, yeah, it makes life so much easier to go through this to build decks. So let's get the master set back out again. Oh, so this section right here is white flare. So, oh, I'm gonna hit the camera tripod. It doesn't, okay, I'm not missing any basic cards, so we're only looking for reverses. So, for grass reverses, we have Deerling, Sawsbuck, and Shelmet. Oh, and, okay, 2 Sawsbucks. So, Sawsbuck, Deerling, and Shelmet. We actually have all of those. So, moving over to our fire types. Let's move this over to the side again. And let's look into our fire type section. So we have Tepig, which we have, Hand Seer, which we have, Semi Seer, which we also have, and then a Litwick, which we also have. So these master sets, this one might be easy because I've been adding them as I open these packs. So do you want? No, we already have that one. Basculin, Vanillix. Yes, we also have those. So onto Electric. We have Blitzel, and Jolt. Yeah, we have that as well. Actually, I can probably move this over just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm seeing that too. Well, you're missing the last row, but that's okay. Those are Master Balls patterns, and I've gotten like 2 out of the packs I've opened. So for psychic types, we just have Gothita, which we already have right here. Let me check to see if that is it. Yeah, I'm not feeling any other cards. Oh, okay, we have a couple. They're really almost all the same evolution line. So we have Rocket Roll, Bulbasaur. Okay, and then stop. And we have all those. Okay, so let me grab. There's orange yellow, there's orange. No more cards in there. So now black, which would be dark. Whitebird? Nope. Actually, I think we need Manbuzz, so keep that one out. I don't think we have Zora. No. So let's go to the next page. We do need Manbuzz. We do. Okay. And we don't need the rest of the cards. So let's keep the Manbuzz over here. Let's put the dark back. And let's sleeve up this Manbuzz. And slide it into its new home. Okay, and then Steel. So that is the dark blue one. There is no cards for Steel or Dragon type. And then I have Stoutland and Tornadus. So let's look at the normal cards. We have Tornadus and we have Stoutland. Okay, so that is it for our White Flare Master Set. Now I'm wondering, should I open up the Phantasmal and the Surging Sparks now? Because I went through those and I would like to open up these packs. I think we will. And then we will save Destined Rivals for the Twilight Masquerade Master Set, which I don't have any Twilight Masquerade. I haven't been even able to find Twilight Masquerade packs out anywhere. And then we'll save the Journey Together for the Journey Together Master Set. So, starting off with Surging Sparks. There are only 2 packs of Surging Sparks. I've been actually enjoying Surging Sparks a little bit more than I used to. So, maybe, just maybe, I'll do a master set of Surging Sparks. But I have 5 master sets underneath my belt right now, so I'm a little tied up at the moment. Togekiss, I actually kind of want that Togekiss because I saw a Zul GG video that used that Togekiss in a Alakazam deck. So maybe I'll try that. That sounds like fun. I wanted to try Alakazam anyway. So what did I just say? Enemy? Whatever. Grass Energy. We have Zoelis, Rotom, Togepi, Helioptile, Bruxish, Mending Memo, Appleton, Executor. Ooh, we got a full floor. We have a illustration Spheal. Okay. And a Terapagos. This is... I'm pretty sure I don't have this one yet. So, and put into our hits pile, which is off screen at the moment. And then let's move over to our Phantasmal Flames. Since we already went through 2 master sets, might as well go through 2 different sets of Pokemon cards too. And we have a fire pack because this is gonna be a fire pack. I did tell my aunt that as soon as she handed this to me, I was like, this feels like it's gonna have one of those gold cards in it. I think you just gave me the $500 card, so these packs aren't gonna let me down, right? Ooh, Mega Sharpedo EX. Okay, I have a couple of those. I do want to play a deck with that, but yeah, I'll take that. A hit's a hit, as I always say. Another pack of Phantasmal Flames, Fighting Energy, because this pack's gonna beat me up. We have Pomo, Jigglypuff, Gloom, Sableye, Haunter, ooh, Punk Helmet, Cresselia, Reverse Hollow Yamper, Reverse Hollow Zacian, and Ambipom. Okay, you know what? This Charizard pack has the gold Charizard in it. So let's move over to Heracross first. So we got Fire Pack. You know what I mean. Charmander, Duraludon, Piloswine, Charmeleon, Lanoon, Blowtorch, Seviper, Genesect, Bronzong, and Toxtricity. Last but not least, the gold card. I mean, the Charizard pack. Code card off to the side. You have Grass Energy. And then we have Pawmi, Charcadet, Murkrow, Lombre, Punk Helmet, Lanoon, Blowtorch. Is this a reverse? Okay, this is a reverse. So, the Charizard is right here. Ooh, okay. It's not Charizard, but I do love this card. So, I am A-okay with this one. And then we have a Reshiram. Now, it's time to build the master sets. So, starting off, we have Twilight Masquerade. Now, I have not opened these because I have been waiting, like I said. So that new fresh binder smell is going to be so nice. This purple is so nice, and then it has yellow and blue on it. Oh, it has a gold. Oh, and I just ripped it. It has a gold zipper on it. Okay. Fresh new bind. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, yes. Okay. Let's get this out of here. We don't want that. We don't want this one. And we don't want this one. Okay, so for this master set, the way I think I'm going to organize it, and I'm going back to another Poke Unlocked video, is I'll do normal and reverse. But whenever we get to an EX, so like say if this is an EX right here, I'll do both of these as EXs, because then it keeps the normal and the reverse in the same spots everywhere. It's just 2 EXs are going to be right there. So that is how I'm going to do the Twilight Masquerade one. I have to bring up the master set for Twilight Masquerade. Okay, I have a stack of grass cards. These are the normal ones, so I'll just put them into the slots. We have Pinsir right here, Spinarak, Ariados, and then Sunkern. So those all go right there. Let's sleeve them up. Okay, I finished our first page of our master set. Moving over to our next page. I guess this binder came with some cards. Okay. I mean, they forgot to give me a Rillaboom, it looks like, but let's move over to our next page, and why didn't they fill this page as well? Okay, let's go back to our list. So, you have Iron Leaves up here, Poltergeist, another Poltergeist, Sinistra, does the normal Sinistra go first? Okay, normal Sinistra goes there. This is Sinistra EX, it looks like. And then this is Ogre Pawn right there. And then we have Ogre Pawn EXs up there. And that will finish off our... Actually, where did I put that box? This ETB worth of cards in here too. The difference with this ETB is... and why I kept them in here was because these are all the EXs. So we have actually 2 Sinistras that we can use. I have a lot of Sinistra EXs, it looks like. Yeah, I have 4 Sinistra EXs. I opened a lot of those. So let's leave up the rest of these cards. But yeah, my Ogre Pawn EXs that would go right here are in my Venusaur deck at the moment. So if I want to take them out, which I might, I haven't had the best of luck with Venusaur, Mega Venusaur right now, so I was thinking about maybe making a different deck, so don't tell Mega Venusaur I said that. And then that should be all of the grass. So we have all of our grass common cards. Let's put these back. Instead of moving over to our fire types, I did pull out the reverses, so let's go through the reverses real quick. So we have Tangela. Okay, Tangela is the only reverse on this page. So let's sleeve that up and put this in here. So that's the only reverse on that page. And then we have Sunflora, Heracross, Illumise, however you say that Pokemon's name, Trevenant, Grookey, Thwackey, Rillaboom, Dipplin. Wow, I had a lot for this page. Actually, I don't feel like sleeving all of these up, so maybe if I go... Would you look at that? It actually worked! That was crazy. And then moving over, we do have this Poltergeist. So let's put that one into its rightful home. And there we go. So that is all of our grass types done. I'll put the Ogre Pawns in whenever I dismantle the Mega Venusaur deck. But yeah, that is all of that. I also did realize I only have 300 more sleeves to go. So I have a feeling I'm going to go through all of them. Should I run to GameStop and grab some more penny sleeves? But I really like these Vault X ones better than the Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Okay, I stopped the recording because I wanted to go to GameStop to pick up some more penny sleeves, to find out that the GameStop near me has shut down. So that was depressing. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of I'm going to run out of sleeves that I have right now. So hopefully I can get through this master set. So there is a Macargo EX, so it goes Torkoal next. Hopefully I can get through this master set, and then tomorrow, whenever I'm at the card shop, which I am recording this on a Tuesday, and I go to the card shops on Wednesday. So hopefully tomorrow I can pick up some more penny sleeves at a GameStop over there that's hopefully open still, or hopefully the card shop has some penny sleeves as well, which I don't see why they wouldn't. So I'll have to check that tomorrow. Slide that in there. So now that is all good. Through with them. So we got Vulpix, Ninetales, and Torkoal. So let's grab these penny sleeves and sleeve them up. There is one more master set that I would like to start, and that is Destined Rivals, because every single time I'm at the card shop, I usually get a pack of Destined Rivals just to open. So I'm already opening up a ton of Destined Rivals, so I was thinking about maybe starting that master set too. But it might be too much for me to do. We'll figure it out. Oh boy. Now this is a fat stack of water cards. So this is Hearthflame Mask Ogrepon, so it's Poliwag. Okay, that is all of the water now done. So now we can put these back into the bulk box. Next up is electric, and I grabbed both the normals and the reverses. So actually on the first page it is Zapdos and Shanks. So let's do Zapdos and there's no Shanks. So okay, there's that page done. On to the next one. I like the organization I'm doing right now. If it makes me angry, I'll change it later. On to the next page. And before we start the next page, I think we deserve a pack opening. So this isn't Twilight Masquerade, but I will be wanting to do Destined Rivals soon, since I do like my Destined Rivals. So we have Grass Energy. We have Ekans, Relor, Mankey, Rattata, Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Marnie's Liepard, Torchic, Steven's Beldum, and oh yes! Yes! Oh, where's my deck box? This is a special occasion. I needed my deck box. Instead of putting that, I have my Cynthia's Garchomp deck here. And, okay, there's a Garchomp. Unsleeve this guy and put this guy in. Oh my gosh. Now that is a hit. Now that is a hit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that couldn't have gone any better. Yeah, I definitely deserve that opening. Okay, back to the master set. Before continuing, we deserve another pack. Watch us get another Cynthia's Garchomp. That is what we need. Another Cynthia's Garchomp for my deck. Drowsy, Cyndaquil, Zubat, Nosepass, Nidoqueen, Ampharos, Granite Cave, Dolliv, Hypno, and Zamazenta. Okay, I mean, we hit good on the first one, so that's all that matters. And put this away, because we are moving over to normal types. So my trainer cards are a little bit different. I have every single trainer card from all of the packs I open in this box right here. The only reason I do this is because, say I want a certain trainer item for one of my decks. Instead of having to look through every single section to find that trainer card, I could just look in here, which is in alphabetical order from left to right in trainer cards. So all of my trainers are in here, and I do know that accompanying flute is first, which that is the first one. I didn't order enough dividers yet to be able to do these in alphabetical order, so we just have to go through them until we get the cards for this set. So next up is Bug Catching Set, and I do have it so the reverse holo is in front of the normal cards. So if I have a reverse, like see this boss's order, the reverse is in front of the old boss's orders. So that is how I have this set up. So we do have a bug catching set, not a reverse one though. Okay, now this is all the common cards I have for Twilight Masquerade. Now seeing this binder filled with cards, this always makes me feel so happy to see the progress that I do on a master set. So like seeing Mega Evolution all done up into the illustration rares makes me happy. So I know I do have a couple of these because I've actually got a couple of them on video too. So okay, Twilight. Okay, those are all Twilight. So there's more Twilight right there. And then we have our one SIR that we got from this, from opening these packs. That was like, I think if I remember correctly, that was like the first video I uploaded to my channel, or maybe it was like a little bit later. It was probably a little bit later, now that I think about it. But these are actually all in order. Oh, they were all in order until I put them out of order. So the full arts go like that. And then these ones go like this. Okay, so first up, so we got our Diplin, which will go, so we went Legacy Energy, and then it's Pinsir, Sunflora, Diplin right here. So Diplin will go right there, and then up next we have Infernape, which it goes Poltergeist, Torkoal, Infernape right here. There we go. Frostlass, Finneon, and then Cramorant right here. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite illustration rares from this set. This Hisuian Growlithe. So we got Heliolisk, Wattrel, Chimecho, Enamorus, Growlithe right here. Yeah, that is one of my favorite illustration rares of this set. So up next, onto the next page, we have Chansey, which it would be Probopass, Timber, Larion, Applin, Tatsugiri. Chansey is right there. Here. Moving over, we have, well, this would be Eevee, and that ends the illustration rares. So this is Sinistcha EX full art right here. So that goes right there. Sinistcha, Ogerpon, Magcargo, Ogerpon, Palafin. I said a lot of Ogerpons. Okay, wait. Ogerpon, Magcargo, Ogerpon, Palafin, Ogerpon, Luxray, Iron Thorns. So Iron Thorns goes right here. Then Screamtail goes right beside it. There we go. This goes Greninja, Ogerpon again, Dragapult. So Dragapult goes right here. There we go. Okay. Blissey, Ursaluna, Caretaker, Carmine, Hazel, and then Kieran is first on the next page. And then last but not least, my SIR. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got our SIR Kieran right here. So yes, that is our master set for Twilight Masquerade. So I know I've already flipped through this. Maybe I cut that part out so we could do it all together. But this is my master set right now for Twilight Masquerade. Out of all the cards I've opened, this set is definitely one of my favorites, and I definitely wanted to do this set. And then we got some these are the most dead sections, but you can't get that lucky, right? So, and now let's finish off our Destined Rivals. Okay, we have, well, I know I'm not gonna get hit now. We got Raticate, Arrokuda. You know what? Yeah, that's how I thought that one was going to go. I messed up that pack completely. For some reason, I thought they put the holo up front. I'm like, why did they do that? Okay, ending on a banger, right? Nidoran, Houndour, Steven Speldum, Chingling, Huntail, Pinsir, Sacred Ash. Oh, I pulled 2 cards, and those are both the reverses. So then we have, we actually got Mewtwo's Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, which I actually did not have. So where did my sleeves go? We will sleeve that up, but now have to finish this video tomorrow because I don't think 100 sleeves is going to do the Journey Together Master Set. So I will catch you guys in 3, 2, 1.